Welcome back to the channel, guys. LG with another video today, and I had a totally different idea planned today. I was going to talk about victimhood and responsibility, but then I looked at myself because do you know what? I'm still allowing fear to dictate some of my actions. Okay, because logically I know all about fear and I've read all about fear, but I'm still allowing fear to dictate certain areas of my life. Okay, because I started this channel to be authentically me, 100%, with, no masks, no nothing. Okay, but fear is still I'm still allowing fear to play a part in my life. Okay, because no matter how much I push forward, it seems like there's this, invisible wall or invisible net or whatever that's pulling me back. Okay, because recently, this is all new to me, and I've been facing some of I wouldn't say the biggest fears of my life, but they seem like the biggest fears of my life because they're not life-threatening, but they're stopping me from truly feeling authentic, truly being 100% myself. And this is the thing, I know these fears are not real. I know they only exist in my mind, but they feel real. They dictate what I say or what I don't say, what I do, what I allow myself to become. And I know that I'm not alone in this, because recently the topic of fear has been bouncing around. I see it on, YouTube videos. There's been books that's been recommended to me. So fear is something that, even though I think that I have mastered the fears, I haven't. I still know that I've got a lot of work to do on this. Okay, because see most fears, right? Most fears come from the unknown. And right now, the journey I'm on is unknown to me. This is new to me. Okay? I don't know how YouTube works. I don't know if I'll ever make it or not. Well, I will make it, because that's my goal, is to never quit. So whether it takes me a month, a year, 10 years, I'm going to continue to move and, just keep pushing forward. Okay? Because we don't fear what we understand. We fear what we don't understand. And I know this. And because I know this, for some reason, I think that fear can't touch me until I go to take a certain action, and it does affect me. Okay? It holds me back from truly stepping into that, and it has this invisible wall around me. Okay? Thinking that I'm being protected, but I'm not. It's trapping me from truly stepping into my true authentic self. And for one of the biggest fears right now, it's about openly talking about my spiritual journey. Right, that is something that has been pivotal in my life. It's totally transformed my life. But yet, because of the stigma attached to it, the kind of where I've grown up and the people around me, and it wasn't something that was commonly spoke about. And people who were in it were classified as crazy or woo-woo. And a lot of the time, I've never really knew any men that was involved in it. So openly talking about that, for me, there's this like kind of, I don't know, there's something that's stopping me from going all in on it. Okay, and why is that, right? Is it because people will judge me? People will think I'm crazy? Will they walk away? And the reality is, I don't care if people judge me. I don't care if people call me crazy, because it's already happened throughout my whole life. I've been judged. I've been called crazy for other reasons. Okay, so why is it? Why is this fear stopping me from truly stepping into my true nature and purpose? Now, I put a Facebook post out the other day, and I was never going to, let people know that I was doing this YouTube, because I didn't want it to get in the way of me, truly being me. And I wish I'd never done it now, because I think once I've done that, then I know that people are subscribed and the people I know. So is that going to stop me? But who cares, right? Who cares if anyone has got, if they judge me, obviously they won't want to watch me. So that's cool. So why am I allowing this fear to dictate my life, right? Because this is the thing. I know with fear, the more you avoid it, the more power it has over you. And the only way to be free from it is to step directly into what scares you. That's been proven to me time and time again. Okay, because as humans, we think that the unknown is terrifying, right? But what if it wasn't? What if the unknown was just you getting to experience more of who you truly are on a deeper level? Because think about it. See, in my life, every breakthrough that I've had in my life has came from stepping into the unknown. Okay? Moving to America, opening my barbershop, getting married to my wife, having my children, all of these amazing things. I didn't know what was coming after it. It was all unknown to me. Every time I grew, I discovered something about myself. I discovered another quality, more strength. And that all happened because I had to face the uncertainty. I didn't know what was going to happen. And this is the same as this YouTube journey. I'm going to have to step into the unknown and face uncertainty. But also, when it comes to talking about spirituality and stuff like that, who am I to think people will judge me? I don't know who's going through what in their life. There might be people out there, men, women, but a lot of the time it'll be for men that are sitting there, maybe they've had a spiritual experience, they've had a spiritual awakening, and they're too scared to speak up because of what people might say. So who am I to make the call that, that what I've got to say won't help somebody? That's not for me to decide. So I'm obviously getting guided by, I believe, the divine, the higher power, to get out there and start this channel, to talk openly, to be myself. So who am I to stop me from doing that? Okay, and that's what fear is. Fear is trying to stop me. And this is the thing. I'm allowing, fear to try and stop me. That's what it is. I'm allowing. But what if fear wasn't trying to stop me? What if fear was actually pushing me towards something, a doorway, right? And on the other side, when I opened that door and walked through it, was freedom, was growth, was the highest version of myself. What if fear was actually pushing me towards that instead of pulling me back? And that's the questions I've been asking myself. Because do you know what? No matter, fear isn't going to disappear all on its own. It just doesn't just say you wake up one morning and boom, it's all gone. You don't reach a point where suddenly, you feel totally fearless and you're ready to just conquer the world. Okay, because the people who succeed, the people who transform their lives, they don't just get rid of fear. I've read enough books and biographies and watched enough podcasts to know that these people have created massive things in life. They still have imposter syndrome. They still have the fears. But what they do is they stop letting it control them. Okay? Because everything great that you want in life is sitting on the other side of fear. And I had a comment the other day and it was something about fear. Okay? And I remember my mentor saying to me, he said, if your purpose doesn't cause you some fear, it's not big enough. And I was like, that is so true. I was thought that back then, but when the comment on Facebook made me reflect back, and it was like, that is true. So the only way for me to step into my purpose is to walk through that doorway of fear and just keep moving forward. So right now, in real time, I'm choosing to do that. I'm choosing to talk openly about things that scare me. I'm choosing to embrace my path fully, even if it means facing judgment, even if it means stepping into the unknown, even if it means I'm going to make mistakes on the way, because do you know what? I will make mistakes on the way, and I'm cool with that. Because what is the alternative? A life dictated by fear? Me lying on my deathbed thinking, what if I would have just took that chance on YouTube? What if I would have became a speaker on stage, impacting millions of people around the world? what if? I know I don't want to have those regrets. I know that my life up until this point has been a training ground and it's preparing me for what's next. And I'll say this, I was in communication with a spirit guide, so this is me actually just stepping out because I don't care anymore. And the spirit guide asked me, and it said, what are you afraid of? And I said, I'm afraid of failing. And the guide said, would you change anything about your life right now? And I said, no. And he said, so how could you fail? You've never failed at anything in your life. Everything has just been preparation for what's next. And that, if I look back over my life, I've had so many lessons, but everything has been guiding me to this. So I am done with running. I am done with it all. I am stepping into who I came here to be. And I don't want to do this on my own. So I'm asking you, what fear is keeping you stuck? What unknown have you been avoiding? Okay? What is it you've been too scared to take the first step towards? Now ask yourself, what happened? What would happen if you just took that chance and took that step and walked through that doorway? Who would you become? Because I promise you one thing, the thing you're afraid of isn't as scary as you might think. The unknown isn't a void. It's the next level, because the highest version of yourself is waiting for you there. Okay, because I used to put so much focus on the destination, on the end result. Okay, and see, when I get to that place, my life will be over, just about. So right now, my focus is not going to be on the end result. My focus is going to be on the journey and enjoying every part of that journey, because that is what, when I get to my deathbed, the journey will be the memories that I have created with the people that I love, with the people that I've helped in their life. I want to leave this earth looking back and thinking, I truly lived, and I never let fear get in the way of me being 100% me and living to my fullest. And if you are on that same wavelength, then step into the unknown, because in the unknown, there's just more of who you truly are. And if this resonates with you and you have been wrestling with fear in any area of your life, drop a comment below. Let me know what's going on. Put it out there. Okay, because this is not something you have to do alone. I'm building this channel because I want to build a community of like-minded people. And if what I speak about certain people don't like, then that's fine. They don't have to join the channel. This is for the people who do. And this probably won't be my last video that I discuss fear, because it's a topic that for my whole life, fear has played a massive part in it. Because all the negativity in my life, all the bad things that I'd done, a lot of it was I was a scared little boy who was afraid. So he had to pretend to be somebody else. But now I'm allowing that scared little boy to be set free. And I'm just being authentically me. And if you're ready to break free from your fear, then join me on this journey. Subscribe to the channel, because this journey is just getting started. And I promise, this is my commitment to you, I will be on here being 100% me, so that any lesson that I've learned, I can pass that on. And I don't have all the answers. I'm still a work in progress, but I would truly love to be on this journey with people who share the same type of passion and vision that I do. Okay, so I have another video here, I think it is, or here, I don't know where it is, but if this resonated and you want to, jump on one of my other videos, these are just the first host of videos. It's me figuring out, my style, what it is that I want to talk about, sharing my fears, things like that. So I know once you get to know me and understand what my true intentions are, you'll see that I'm only here to be of service. So I'll leave it there. Much love, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.